Yo, my people, welcome to True Gun TV. And that was a quick smoking sesh from Man City. Man City 4, Liverpool nil, and blood. That was crazy. I can't lie. That was a crazy, crazy game, replay. Yeah, but for me, Man City, yeah, they look hungry. I can't lie. They look hungry. And I feel like that win last week done them justice, man. And I'm like, yo, like this is not good. This is not good. This is not good for my team. Like, do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, in this game, Liverpool actually started a better team. They started a better team. They was pressing City high. They was getting on the ball more in dangerous position. Verts and Ekatike, I thought, in the first 10 minutes, they were they were kind of causing City a little problems on the left because Ekatike wasn't staying up front, so he was kind of drifting on the left. So and there was a bit of a 2-on-1 at times over on that side. So him and Verts was combining well, causing City a lot of problems here and there. But the first chance actually came to Liverpool from the goalkeeper. It was a long kick which fell to Salah in City's half, kind of on his own. The defender came back, but for me, I felt like he took too long. I don't know if he was thinking if he should pass or shoot, but he took too long anyways and kind of scuffed his shot. And at least for a player of his quality, you would have thought at least he would have got that on target. But that was the first chance of the game. He scuffed it. And if that would have went in, that would have probably settled Liverpool down a bit more, and they could have went on the attack a bit more to try and get a second goal. But he missed, and City went up the other end 2 minutes later. Bernardo, and he's another one that was causing Liverpool a lot of problems in this game. Like he was kind of everywhere, and for me he kind of played the same role that I would see like Odegaard play for my team Arsenal. Like when the keeper's got when the defense has got the ball, he's like the deepest. He was deeper than Rodri at times. He was the deepest midfielder picking up the ball to get the attack going. And by the time you look, 30 seconds later or 20 seconds later, he was in the Liverpool's attacking third, picking up the ball. And it was him that picked up the ball and played a pass to Turkey. And for me, Kirkers came across, but it was almost like he literally ran straight past the ball and the player, and Turkey got a little touch on it, but it wasn't enough to pass the keeper. And at that point, I thought, all right, the game is kind of leveled out now. Like Liverpool's had their first chance, City's had their first chance, so the game was kind of leveled then. Then City again came on the attack. Um, Haaland did well. He was kind of getting rushed by a couple of players, but he did well. He got out of it. Ball came in the middle, and again, Cherky went for it. And for me, I thought that was a penalty. I can't lie. I thought that was a penalty on Cherky, but it wasn't given, and I feel like it was a bit harsh because I can't lie. On the replay, the player did look like he took him out and he didn't really get a touch on the ball. So I felt like that was a bit unlucky for City. But yeah, as the game went on, Verts was still getting on the ball, but he weren't really he weren't really creating. And I feel like that was the problem in this game for Liverpool. They was getting in the dangerous positions, but in the final third, they wasn't really creating to get that goal scoring um, opportunity. And for me in this game, Salah was poor. Salah was poor. He's had a couple chances where, as I said before, a player of his quality at least get it on target. He was in good positions and the ball was going into row Z. I was thinking, rah, like, and for me at that point, it just felt like the players just gave up on that game. And then after that, City was just running the show. Cherky, Semenyo, Haaland, they was just running it, and Liverpool didn't really have an answer. Like there was nothing that you couldn't see what they was doing or what they could have done different to turn the game around. So it was just literally just all City and Cherky. And obviously Haaland got the penalty just before half time. And then his hat-trick goal. O'Reilly again, I feel like this player doesn't get a lot of praise because he's not, the fancy player on the ball, but this guy, bro, he's doing bits right now. I can't lie, and I can't hate on him. He's doing bits right now. He got in the penalty area, and for me, yeah, selfishly, I thought he would have taken the shot, but obviously he probably doesn't trust himself, or he saw Haaland in a better position and passed the ball to Haaland. It was inevitable goal. Then after that, it was almost like training ground in it. City was just passing the ball around. Turkey was just taking the piss with the skills and stuff. And then again, they got the ball in the middle behind the lines. And at this point, as I said, Liverpool already gave up on this game at this point. And it was just a little run from Semenyo. Gomez was literally just looking at the ball, and Semenyo literally just run straight behind him. Turkey with a pass, and Semenyo with a dink finish, and it was game. It was game. And then after that, I just thought, yeah, man, this is not the same Liverpool, man. This is not the same Liverpool that we even saw last season. And you're starting to think, like, what happened? Or what's happening? Even to some of these players that was performing last season is not performing now. And you're thinking, what's going on? So there's obviously something behind the scenes that's going on at Liverpool right now. And it just doesn't look good, bruv. For a team like Liverpool, with the money that they spent, the players that they spent those money on, it just doesn't look good, right? It just doesn't look good for them right now. And I kind of feel sorry for the manager, but at the same time, I don't, because I feel like he doesn't know how to deal with this sort of players that he's got at his disposal right now. His tactics, I feel like he's come a bit short on his tactics at times as well. And for him, he just looks like a beaten man on the touchline. I can't lie. He almost looks like he's given up as well. And if you're the players and you're looking at the manager for, something to just get you going, and you look on the side and this manager just looks depleted, deflated, everything, it doesn't really give you hope of saying, all right, cool, let's, go for it, or try and do something, or try and make it don't look that bad. You know what I'm saying? But when you look over, you just look at someone that's just deflated, bruv. And for me, that doesn't go well with the players on the pitch, losing the game as well at that, So I don't know, man. I feel like in the summer there will be changes for the manager. I can't lie. I feel like he will go, and I feel like it's a good decision. I don't feel like he's the caliber of manager that can manage Liverpool as a club. So I feel like he will go, and whoever they get in next will be up to them in it. But I just feel like right now they just need to end this season and just start again. That's what I feel like. But a great win for City again. This win's obviously given them again more momentum that they carried on from last week to this week. So it looks good for them, but not good for the Arsenal that's at the top of the table right now. So I can't lie, man. It was a good win from City, man. They played ball today. And their coach wasn't even on the touchline. You get it? Their coach was even on the touchline, and I felt like they played better. They played better without that extra pressure off, you know, the coach being on the touchline. So yeah, City done their thing. They're in the semi-finals now of the FA Cup, and who knows, man? It could be a good season for even City. So yeah, we watch and see, man, and see what's going on. But yeah, people, man, Liverpool need to sort it out, and they need to sort it out quick. Yeah, because this thing ain't move quick. And if they don't sort it out, they'll get left behind. You get me? Well, yeah, let me know what you people think about the um game in the comment section down below. And if you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Peace.